Hey everyone. In the past couple of sprints, we showed how to create a repository of type Docker and how to connect that to an upstream Docker image in the Docker registry. Uh, Today, in the last sprint, in the current sprint, I guess, we added functionality to publish, promote, uh, add repos to a content view, all of that. So I'll be demonstrating that. I'll be showing that functionality today right now. So here, I guess here you see two repositories. Let them load in the product Fedora registry, which is a registry is an image also in the Docker hub, and so we are using the registry image for our test for our demo today. So let me start by creating a new content view. So here it is. I start a new content view. Call it registry, I guess. So I create the new content view. Let me add the Docker repositories that we have previously synced. So let me add it. I click on the Docker images, add, and here it is. I select the registry repo that I synced. I then start publishing. So you should be able to see the repo here, the list remove page. So then I start publishing. I can publish a new version. Yeah. So there you go. Let me publish a new version. Publishing right now, and as you can see, there's like two columns here, one showing the Docker images and the Docker tags that are in the new published, that are going to be in the new published repository. Once the publishing is done, you should see these numbers updated. And still going on. Yeah. Now that it's published, I can promote it to I think I have a dev environment too. So I'm just going to promote it to dev. And while the promotion and the publishing the promotion is going on, I can show you, like in the pulp admin, that new repositories were created that points to these environments in this content view. Let me do that. So SSH to my machine. Say pulp admin Docker repo list, and there you go. There's the three Mr. registries, the one that points to the library, and then there's the one that is in the dev organization. So there's the registries created, there's repositories created for all of them. Alright, so this should, and each of them shows that the Docker image count is 10. Probably say detail, and should be able to get the tag information. there's the importer, there's the image, and let me see, yeah, and there it says this has one Docker tag and 10 Docker images. Basically clones the content of it does what publish does for every other content type we have. It just clones the repository so that when you create a new container on the Foreman side, you can use this repository to do a Docker pull. So let's given this, let me also show you the Docker pull functionality. This pretty much shows everything about the publish. Now we can show how it's running via a Docker pull. So let me go back to my terminal. So if I do I'll just do a Docker images to make sure my instance is running okay. So here are my Docker images. Let me see if I can push it up a little. Sorry about that. Let me get it up. Yeah, here it is. All right. So so here you see in the top, it's all the Docker images that are published from Katello, from the Katello satellite machine, will be preceded with the FQDN, and we are assuming they're always going to be running on port 5000. You can probably play with Python web crane and change the port number, but this is the standard port number. And here it is. So let's start doing a Docker pull of Katello content. So before that happens, let me show you like how to get this URL. You can go to products. While that's loading, you can select the repository and go to their details, and you should be able to see a URL here, published at URL, that you can use as the Docker pull URL. So you can just copy this. You can pretty much copy this line and say a Docker pull on that. It's the same. It's going to be the same thing for a content view version, also a content view. So you can just say FQDN port number, and then you can say default organization and environment. So it's dev in my case, and what is the content view I had? It's the content view we just created. Let me go there. I believe it's Mr. Registry, yeah. Registry, there you go. There you go. And this should pretty much, that was pretty quick because I had previously synced the registry image on this machine, but this is pretty much what the Docker pull does. It just pulls the content onto the Docker host, the host that is serving the Docker containers. You can use that. Now you can do like a Docker run on this, and you should be able to pretty much log in and play with the container if needed. And the Foreman side does that, but this should be a good this side of the Katello and pulp side of this, the pulp side of the export does all this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions?